The 7 foods that are secretly aging you faster. Stop eating them now. Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like you aged overnight? Maybe your skin seems a little duller, your energy isn't what it used to be, or those aches and pains are becoming a little too familiar. Aging is natural, but what if I told you that some of the foods you eat every day might be speeding up that process without you even realizing it? Most people focus on what to add to their diet for better health: more greens, more protein, more vitamins. But just as important as what you're eating is what you should stop eating. There are foods that over time can lead to inflammation, damage your skin, weaken your muscles, and even make your joints stiffer. And here's the shocking part. Some of these foods are marketed as healthy when in reality they could be silently adding years to your body. But don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which foods are secretly aging you and how to swap them out for better alternatives. And the first one? It's something you probably have in your kitchen right now. Let's talk about refined sugar. Now, you might already know that too much sugar isn't great for your health. But what you may not realize is that it's one of the biggest accelerators of aging, both inside and out. Sugar molecules attach to proteins in your body in a process called glycation. This creates harmful compounds that damage collagen and elastin, the 2 proteins responsible for keeping your skin firm and youthful. The result? More wrinkles, sagging skin, and a dull complexion. But it's not just about appearances. Sugar also causes inflammation in the body, which leads to joint pain, fatigue, and even memory problems. The more sugar you eat, the more it feeds harmful bacteria in your gut, disrupting digestion and weakening your immune system. And it doesn't stop there. It increases your risk of diabetes, heart disease, and other chronic conditions that make aging harder. Now you might be thinking, but I don't eat that much sugar. The tricky part is that sugar hides in foods you wouldn't expect. Things like flavored yogurts, salad dressings, breakfast cereals, and even so-called healthy granola bars. The key is to start reading labels and look for sneaky names like high fructose corn syrup, dextrose, or maltose. If you need a sweet fix, try natural alternatives like honey, dates, or fruit. They still have sugar, but they come with fiber and nutrients that help your body process it more efficiently. Now, cutting out sugar is a great start, but there's something else that works hand in hand with it when it comes to premature aging: refined carbohydrates. Think white bread, white rice, pasta, pastries. These foods may seem harmless, but they act almost the same way as sugar once they're in your body. They cause blood sugar spikes, which lead to inflammation, weight gain, and that sluggish, tired feeling you might experience after a heavy meal. Refined carbs strip away the fiber and nutrients found in whole grains, leaving you with empty calories that do more harm than good. And guess what? Just like sugar, they break down collagen, weaken skin elasticity, and contribute to wrinkles. But that's not all. They also spike insulin levels, which over time can lead to insulin resistance, a major factor in type 2 diabetes and other metabolic issues. So what's the better choice? Swap refined carbs for whole grains, quinoa, brown rice, whole wheat, or even cauliflower rice if you want a low-carb option. These choices help stabilize blood sugar, provide fiber for digestion, and keep your energy levels steady throughout the day. Small changes like this can make a massive difference in how you feel and how you age. Now that we've talked about sugar and refined carbs, let's move on to something even sneakier, a food that many people think is healthy, but in reality could be making you age faster every time you eat it. We've already uncovered how sugar and refined carbohydrates can silently speed up aging, affecting your skin, joints, and energy levels. But what if I told you that some of these so-called healthy choices you make could be just as damaging? Let's talk about something millions of people consume every day, thinking they're making a smart decision: vegetable oils. You've probably heard that vegetable oils like soybean, canola, and corn oil are a heart-healthy choice, but here's the truth. These oils are loaded with inflammatory fats that can damage your cells and accelerate aging from the inside out. You see, most vegetable oils go through a harsh chemical process that strips them of any natural benefits. They're heated to extreme temperatures, deodorized and refined, leaving behind unstable fats that oxidize easily in your body. When these oils break down, they create free radicals, tiny molecules that attack your cells, break down collagen and lead to wrinkles, joint pain and even brain fog. But that's not all. Vegetable oils throw off the balance of omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids in your body. While we need both of these fats, the modern diet is overloaded with omega-6, which triggers chronic inflammation, the root cause of aging-related diseases like heart disease, arthritis, and even Alzheimer's. So, what should you use instead? Stick to natural, stable fats like extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, or even grass-fed butter in moderation. These fats are rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties that actually help protect your cells rather than damage them. Now let's move on to another food that's hiding in plain sight and wreaking havoc on your body. Processed meats, bacon, sausages, deli meats, hot dogs. These may be convenient, but they come with a heavy price. Processed meats are loaded with preservatives, sodium, and harmful compounds called nitrates and nitrites. When these compounds break down in your body, they form substances that can damage cells, speed up aging, and even increase the risk of cancer. And it's not just what's added to these meats, it's what's missing. Processed meats are stripped of essential nutrients like healthy fats and collagen, which your skin and joints desperately need as you age. Instead, they introduce chemicals and preservatives that increase inflammation, stiffen arteries, and leave you feeling bloated and sluggish. But don't worry, you don't have to cut out meat entirely. Instead of processed options, choose fresh, high-quality proteins like grass-fed beef, wild-caught fish, organic chicken, or plant-based protein sources like lentils and beans. If you love the convenience of deli meats, look for nitrate-free, minimally processed options to reduce the damage. Now, we've already covered sugars, refined carbs, vegetable oils, and processed meats. But there's another food that's even more damaging than people realize. One that can leave you feeling drained, stiff, and older than you really are. We've already uncovered some of the biggest culprits behind premature aging: sugar, refined carbs, vegetable oils, and processed meats. But there's another one that many people drink every single day, thinking it's harmless or even beneficial. I'm talking about diet sodas and artificial sweeteners. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but I switched to diet soda to avoid sugar. And that's exactly what the food industry wants you to believe. The truth is, artificial sweeteners like aspartame, saccharin, and sucralose may be even worse for your body than sugar itself. Here's why. While artificial sweeteners don't contain calories, they trick your body into thinking you're consuming sugar. This confuses your metabolism, leading to insulin spikes, increased cravings, and even weight gain. Over time, these sweeteners disrupt gut bacteria, which is crucial for digestion, immune health, and even mental clarity. An unhealthy gut has been directly linked to inflammation, which is one of the biggest drivers of premature aging. And it doesn't stop there. Studies have shown that regular consumption of artificial sweeteners can weaken your bones, damage your skin, and increase the risk of serious health conditions like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. So what's the alternative? If you crave something sweet to drink, stick with natural options like herbal tea, lemon water, or even homemade fruit-infused water. And if you need a sugar substitute, stevia or monk fruit are better choices that don't disrupt your body's natural processes the way artificial sweeteners do. Now let's talk about one last food that often sneaks into the diet of people trying to eat healthy, low-fat and diet foods. For years, we were told that fat is the enemy, and food companies responded by creating a flood of low-fat and fat-free products. But here's the problem. When food manufacturers remove fat, they replace it with sugar, artificial ingredients, and chemicals to make up for their lost flavor. And as we've already learned, these additives do nothing but accelerate aging. The irony is your body needs healthy fats to maintain youthful skin, strong joints, and proper brain function. When you deprive yourself of good fats, you're robbing your body of essential nutrients that keep you looking and feeling younger. Instead of low-fat, heavily processed options, choose real whole foods. Full-fat yogurt, avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil are all packed with the kind of nutrients that nourish your body and keep aging at bay. Now that we've uncovered the 7 foods that secretly speed up aging, the good news is you don't have to overhaul your diet overnight. Small, gradual changes make a big difference. Start by cutting back on these aging culprits little by little and swap them for whole natural foods that support longevity and energy. And now I want to hear from you. Which of these foods surprised you the most? Are there any you're planning to cut back on? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Remember, aging is inevitable, but how you age is in your hands. Here's to a healthier, stronger, and more vibrant you.